Listen to me and shut up. The path of truth. This is Text 5581, and I've been through a lot of things recently. But first, you know what I want to start off with? I want to talk about all this crazy stuff that's happening around the world. Everyone's fighting over land, right? Land. Land, this is my land. No, it's your land. No, it's my land. Destruction, kill. Demons floating all around, fighting over land that's holy. Here we go, you know what? That's all of our land. It's everyone's land. That's everybody's land. You don't believe it? We have access. That's why our tubs are so close. Because they know that we're going to have to get out there to get our rubbed up tub so we can just find our salvation when that reset button is hit. And it will be hit very soon. You see what's going on? This land. Let me tell you something. You hear this aliens in my brains? You should hear what they're saying. You hear Jesus in my brains? You should hear what they're saying. Moses alive. You should hear what all of your fates are saying in my brains. TruthGods.blogspot.com. You know that's a place to follow me and read my stuff. I'm working on my pamphlets in the book. You're going to get that soon, you'll see. But you got to check out truthgods.blogspot.com because I'm telling you folks everything that's in my brains. You have issues, don't you? Yeah, you can call me at 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594. Why don't you do that? Why don't you tell me your issues? I know you're scared. Everybody's scared right now. And there's no need to be. That's what they're all telling me in my brains. I've had so many leaders and so many different faiths and doilies and gods and people that you worship in my brain's telling me things. Ever since I was in the womb, you know I've been hearing these things. I knew this was going to happen. So did you. Everyone's acting so surprised. Oh my goodness, look at all this. It's nasty, right? It's going to get nastier. But if they only realize that that's not anyone's specific land, that's everybody's land. You know whose land it really is? The aliens. I'm telling you, you should hear them in my brain. You should hear them in my brain. TruthGods.blogspot.com. Text 5581. Now you know that 5581 is my natural birth name. That's what the aliens told me in my brains. I don't even acknowledge the last name my family gave me. You think I would do that? You think I want you to know it's Goldfarb? That's not my real last name. It's 5581. I'm Tex. And I'm gaining followers. That's right. And I know you're going to subscribe. You keep coming back and you keep listening. I know you're watching this. You could be watching on YouTube. You could be listening on Spotify. I don't care. You can go to my website. You go to my website right there. You go to truthgods.blogspot.com. You got a radio right there. You can listen to it. You can follow. You can reach out. You can call me and all that good stuff. So why don't you? You know it. You know you need guidance. I know you want to know what's in my brains. And I'm ready to share it. That's why I got so many of these followers. That's why I'm speaking all night. Now listen to me. Now that I gotten that all out of the way and explained to you how it's just land. It's everybody's land. The only thing that's holy is us. We are holy. That's what Jesus told me. You think I'm crazy? You should see my brains. That's what they're all telling me. Allah said, don't worry, Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad. Everyone telling me, hey, man. Why don't they know, they ask. Why don't they know? And then here comes an extraterrestrial from galaxies far away telling me, no one knows what's going on. It's our land. Now let me tell you, so now that I got all that out of the way, because it's hurting a lot of people. A lot of people are hurt. A lot of people are sad right now. That's just because you got to listen to what I'm being told in my brains. I have all the answers. You know that. You just have to ask. That's why my followers are always asking me, what do you hear right now? What's in your brains right now? Who's the last person that visited you? Well, let me see. Steve Jobs, creator of Apple. He be talking to me. Winston Churchill, he always talking to me. I have all these old leaders talking to me, and people pass away, people that are alive. I hear a lot of folks, a lot of different people talking to me. I can't respond. I'm not there to respond. I'm there to listen. Now, you know what happened recently in my town? They had one of them pumpkin patch things where everyone's rolling around their pumpkins talking, and then they get up on the microphone. Hey everybody, thanks so much. We're gonna have a lot of beer. We're gonna run around and grab these pumpkins. It's so much fun. Let's do hay rides, and everyone's running around. It's the time of the year. Yeah, it's fall. Yeah, haunted hay rides. Not too demonic, right? You get on the back of a haunted hay ride, it's like saying hello to Satan. But Satan, he don't mind. He talking my brains too. He tell me, no, it's fun. It's good the kids get to know that there are demons around, and he's right. He's right. It's important for everyone to know that. For every light there is dark. You know that, though. That's in my brains, but it's in your heart. You know that. So everyone's doing their thing. They're playing, how strong are you? You bang the thing, the gong goes up, and the bell rings, and everyone's doing these games, and they're trying to play hide the pumpkin, all these things. But I saw my chance. I got up on that stage. A lot of people told me, hey, you better go up there and say something. You should say something. I said, no, it's not really my place, man. This is about a fall festival. This is about celebrating the joys of all these pagan rituals and having that reset button hit. They said, no, brother, you got to go up and say something. So you know what I did? I was hesitant, but I was hesitant because I could feel that they weren't going to listen to what's in my brains. No one ever does. Some people do. My followers do. You do. That's why you're listening and you subscribe and you visit truthgods.blogspot.com. But let me tell you something. I did get the courage and I got up on the stage and I did get the mic and I started talking. I had one of my followers scream, "What do you hear now, Tex?" And the whole place started quiet down, see? They stopped playing their little pumpkin games. Oh, this pumpkin's the biggest. Oh, look at this bale of hay. Look, we could jump over. Everyone stopped. Everyone stopped at their raffles. To look at me. Look how scary the scarecrow is. All that stuff stopped. And they were listening to me. And I said, what do you want to know? I'm not a medium. I'm not going to tell you what your relatives are saying on the other side. I can't do that. I can hear them, but I can't tell you whenever you want what you want to know. I can't either. They just pop into my brains. And I started trying to explain to them. I said, well, you know what? I got Margaret Thatcher in my head right now. Margaret Thatcher. Everyone starts, who's Margaret Thatcher? Started asking me all these crazy things. I said, you know who I'm hearing now? Bob Denver. Remember him? He was the star of Gilligan's Island. He was on Dopey Gillis. They said, oh man, what's he talking about? He don't have Jesus in his brain. He don't have any of our prophets in his brain. He's not a prophet. I never said I was. I told them on the mic, I never said I was. People started going away. You know why they're going away? They got security. So listen to this. Someone threw a little gourd at my head, and it hurt. They threw a gourd at my head, like one of those bumpy little... It's not even a pumpkin, it's like a gourd. It looks like a hand grenade with bumps and warts and things. Someone threw it in my head. And what happened to me? I woke up in jail with coleslaw down my pants. Now, how did that happen? That's abuse right there. I started banging on the bars. I didn't know how I said, listen, man, I got coleslaw down my pants. That's a violation of my privates and everything like this. This is my body. First, I got a gourd thrown at my head. I passed out. You bring me to jail. Now you're putting coleslaw down my pants. What does it take? Why do y'all think I'm demonic? Why y'all think you can't believe me and what's in my brains? You know how many times I told you what's in my brains and it come true? Why are you acting like I'm a demon for telling the truth what's up in my... This is the path of truth. I always tell them, listen to me and shut up. You know the story. 562-396-5594. 562-396-5594. I know you're thinking things. I know you're scared. There's a lot to be scared about. But was I scared when I'm up there talking to people, not believing me, throwing gourds at my head, stuffing coleslaw down my pants? I had my followers bail me out. They said to my bail, like, I don't know, man, the $2,000. They came up a little short, they brought over $25, but I said, I'm going to pay it off. You'll see, I'm working on pamphlets. They got rid of me. You know why they got rid of me? Because the chief of their department started talking to me in my brains. And he was telling me things that only they would know. So my followers bring this $25 in change trying to take care of my $2,000 bail, and you know what? They came in, they said, you're getting some money. I said, oh really? Well, let me tell you, Chief McIntyre really happy about that. They said, oh, what do you know about Chief McIntyre? They said, oh, and they got real quiet, right? They got real quiet. I said, first, you know what, you want to know what he said? You can give me a new pair of pants and get this coleslaw out of my underwear. How about that? Then I can tell you everything that McIntyre telling me. Your sheriff is in my head, in my brains, and he's upset. He ain't been around a while, and you worked with him. Oh, get him out of here. Get him out, lock him, open up the gates. Open up that bars and all that stuff. Get him out of that cell. They got me out of that cell. They helped me get a shower. Tell us more, they said. Text 5581. What's in your brains? What is Sheriff McIntyre telling you? Is he saying anything about me? Asked this little redhead guy in the back. This short little redhead guy. What's he saying about me? What's he saying about me? Selfish, man. Selfish. There's a man to spend every day with you. You don't think about yourself. What's he say about me? I said, I don't know what he's saying to you directly, little redhead man, but I'll tell you what he tells all this department. He's upset. You got your priorities wrong, he said. And you know what he said? He said, hey Frank, don't forget to put the keys up near the door before you leave like you always do. And a hush fell across that room, and my followers started laughing. They started giggling. I said, you see, you didn't even think it was real. You didn't even think it was in my brains. Oh, what's this? I said. Now, your Sheriff McIntyre telling me some of you gotta start using some foot deodorant, Dr. Scholl's and things. He said, especially you, Kevin. Oh man, they couldn't believe it, because that was something he used to tell them. He was always complaining about their feet, and they would say, oh, we're walking the beat, we're doing our thing. I said, Sheriff McIntyre can't believe it, man. He still smells those things in the afterlife across many different universes. Yep, you better believe they let me go. Yep, they let me go. They didn't even fine me. They didn't even make me pay my bail. They gave the $25.36 back to my followers. Yeah, because your sheriff was talking to me in my brains at that moment, and you knew that he was telling me things that only you guys would know. I didn't know that they're keeping the keys on the door, or their feet are itchy and stinky, or whatever the heck was going on. I had a welt on my head from that gourd. I told him, you know what? I woke up, I got coleslaw on my pants, I got a bump on my head from the gourd from a fall festival. They said, all right, Tex, you're right, we sorry. And they know me. They said, all right, I'm sorry. They let me go. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? From non-believers to believers, carrying me away, picking me up off the ground after I get hit in the head with the gourd. You call 562-396-5594, 562-396-5594, truthgods.blogspot.com. You know where to go, truthgods.blogspot.com. You listen to this on anything you want. I don't care how you're listening to this, just listen to me and shut up. This is the path to truth, and y'all know it. That's why I keep coming back. That's why you're following and subscribing. Man, I have an whole army right now up in my barn. I got them all doing the housework and doing the chores and hanging around because they just want to know what's in my brains, and I'm ready to share that information with them. They know I'm not in control of who enters my brain and starts talking. They don't care. They want to know. I'm up to about 17 to 20 followers right now. Come on. You want to join? You join. You can come down here. You join. You gotta keep an open mind, people. They fighting over land. I'm getting coleslaw all over my pants. You see all this crazy stuff, people hurting one another. And now people are hurting one another in the United States, over in Iran. All over the world. They're getting real upset. And then you see some places like Denmark, Norway, they don't even know which way's up. They don't, you know what, there's some places they're like, we got land. You know what, we got land. I don't know anyone arguing over this land, but we got land too. Everyone got land. Everybody's land. Why can't they see that that's what your faith are telling me? Why can't they understand? Why can't they understand? This is everybody's land. That's what you got to do. You have to understand that. And you have to understand that they enter my brains to spread these messages so you understand and you can tell other people. Sheriff McIntyre's in my brain. He was a good man. But I knew as soon as I heard his voice, yep, he had a reason for getting in my brains to tell me something so I could be released. And I shall be released. I'm not your prophet. I'm not your God. I'm not a medium. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you the things that I hear in my brains. You can take it or leave it. That's it. You can take it or leave it and do what you want. But you better share this program with other people. That's right. And you better share this truthgods.blogspot.com with other people. Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm talking about. The nerve of some of you, man. Come on. The nerve. I have a lot of different people talking to me, telling me the truth. Suzanne Summers says hi. She knows she went too soon. I got people in my brains. They know they went too soon. I can't respond to them. I don't know how they get in my brains, but they get into my brains and they tell me all sorts of things. Everyone's saying hi. I also hear people that are alive and they're confused. They don't know what to do. And if you're confused, I know what you got to do. That's right. You better start calling 562-396-5594. It's the only way you're going to find out what's in my brains. And I know you want to find out what's going on. I just heard from Thomas Paine the other day. Wow, is he upset? Wow, is he upset? You won't believe what he be telling me, that Thomas Paine. Everyone's singing Yankee Doodle Go to Town, stick a feather in your cap, macaroni, this and that, doing their things. You see these people dressing up like demons and monsters getting ready for their candy. Well, what do we do? Text 5581. What are we going to do? You're going to find your bathtub. You got to find out where in the Middle East your bathtub is. I know where mine is, and I'm going to have a lot of fun getting in there and getting my salvation. That reset button is going to be pressed, and I want to keep playing this game. I know about you. I'm going to keep playing this game, and I know how to do it because they're telling me. I heard these new people, they were in my brains telling me that they came from Akataka 95381, some far-off universe. It's a whole new breed, whole new species of people, man. They're not even people, they're just like life forms. They're life forms. Their bodies are shaped like balloons and things. I don't even know what's going on. I got one guy talking to me. He looked like a starfish. A starfish with tap dance shoes. Really weird stuff, man. But they're in my brains. They're in my brains. What am I supposed to do, man? They telling me things, and I'm telling you, children. I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters, you gotta do something about it. I tried. I got a gourd thrown at my head. I got up to get up there, Tex. Get up there, Tex. Nah, no one wants to hear that. No. That's why I'm doing this show. That's why I'm writing all my own things at truthgods.blogspot.com, because you know it's true. And you know what? I'm getting really heated. And let me tell you something. My head still hurts. I have to put a big ice pack on my head since it happened recently. Telling me this stuff. Oh, God, I can't even. Will you turn off that light, Cheryl? Cheryl, man, Oh, man, I gotta go. Shem, they're not even hearing me. All right, man. Come on, I said enough. You know what to do. I'll see you next time. You better share. You better follow. You better subscribe. You better go to truthgods.blogspot.com. And you don't think I'm going to give you the number again? Well, I am 562-396-5594. That's 562-396-5594. And I know you want to call because you have questions, and I'm going to answer them. You call, and I'm going to play your call on this show, and I'm going to respond to you. So you go ahead and do it. Don't be shy. Do not be shy. You should have seen these guys' faces in the precinct. Oh, Sheriff, I'm telling you, man, they're all in my brains. All right, I got to go. Cheryl.